PACT's 29th Annual Enterprise Awards is about to begin. Our co-hosts, Stephanie Humphrey and Dean Miller.
Welcome to the 2022 Enterprise Awards, our 29th Enterprise Awards.
Well, it's that time of year again, Dean, where we celebrate the accomplishments and successes of the PACT community.
And Steph, what a night it's going to be. This year we have switched things up a bit. So let's share with everyone our format for the night.
Well, first, you'll be seeing all of our finalists in their respective award categories, telling us their stories, what they do, how they do it, and why they do it. These are inspiring stories showcasing the remarkable work being done right here in our region.
And we're saving the announcement of each award winner for a special live presentation where I will be joined by the sponsors of each award. That's happening right after the program you're about to watch.
And then, after each award winner is announced and presented with their award, I'll be backstage to capture their acceptance speech. And almost overnight, we will be sharing a link to the 2022 Enterprise Awards, complete with each winner's acceptance speech.
And immediately following the conclusion of the awards presentations is a reception where the drinks will flow to whet your appetites with a bevy of buffet selections, all brought together in a relaxed and beautiful setting where everyone can enjoy being together.
I can't wait for that part. So, Dean, we can't waste any time getting things started.
That's right, Steph. Enjoy the program, everyone, and we will see you all live on stage in just a few.
These three companies have each made an incredible impact on the region's life sciences industry in a relatively short time and show great promise for growth in the years to come. Let's take a look at our nominees for Life Sciences and Healthcare Startup. Center for Breakthrough Medicines.
The largest problem facing the industry today is access to comprehensive development services and reliable manufacturing capacity. At our single campus, the Center for Breakthrough Medicine offers development services, plasmid, cell therapy, vector therapy, and full testing and release, greatly simplifying the supply chain process.
Our customers that we partner with are startups, academia, and life sciences commercial organizations with focus on delivering patients medicines in a timely fashion.
The Center for Breakthrough Medicines is patient-focused and client-centered. We have experienced teams of seasoned experts that are very diverse and looking to bring these therapies to market at reduced cost and increased speed with exceptional quality.
New Excel Therapeutics.
At New Excel, we're trying to improve the lives of patients that suffer from neurodegenerative diseases. There's a whole bunch of neurodegenerative diseases, including Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, ALS, Huntington's disease, and the list goes on. The core of each of these diseases is the loss of neurons. Now, we're all taught that once a neuron is gone, it's gone, and you can't replace it. And we're trying to disrupt that dogma at New Excel.
When you think about the brain, there are different types of cells within the brain. You've got neurons. These are the cells that fire action potentials. They send electrical impulses throughout the body and tell the body what to do. But then there are also support cells that support those neurons. And when neurons die, the support cells are still there. So what New Excel is aiming to do is use gene therapy to instruct those support cells to convert into new functional neurons.
We wake up in the morning and come to work to make somebody else's life better. These are large patient populations, and today there's no treatment options or very limited treatment options available. We think our innovative, unique approach has the potential to improve patients' lives around the world, and we're really excited about that.
Patina.
Patina is a word to describe the beauty that emerges naturally with time. Here at Patina, we're taking a different approach to primary care. We're taking the time to get to know adults over 65 for who they are, trying to understand what matters most, their preferences and their values, so we can really offer them the care they deserve. It starts with the team. Here we've built a team of nurses, of health champions, of primary care practitioners. These are folks who understand how to partner with our patients, but also how to partner with their caregivers. Is there a daughter-in-law who helps with appointments? Is there a son who's struggling to take his mother to her appointments? These are the folks that we know that our patients, adults over 65, will need for us to integrate with and work with as partners.
We made care more accessible and more convenient. Older adults are in their home, and so we brought care to them. Instead of having to drive, park, and wait when you're not feeling well, we come to each person's home through virtual interactions on our mobile app, through video with our care team, or by sending our care team into the home. Our mission is to profoundly improve the aging and healthcare experience for people 65 and older.
Presenting the award for Life Sciences and Healthcare Startup, please welcome Bill Kiesling, Chief Operating Officer and General Counsel, Ben Franklin Technology Partners.
Thanks, Dean. Good evening, everyone. Isn't it great to be back in person? It's great. It's great. On behalf of Ben Franklin Technology Partners, I'm pleased to remind you of the finalists for the Life Sciences and Healthcare Startup Award. They are the Center for Breakthrough Medicines, New Excel Therapeutics, and Pantina. And the winner is the Center for Breakthrough Medicines.
Accepting the award for his co-founder, Audrey Greenberg.
Backstage at the Enterprise Awards with Audrey Greenberg accepting the award for Life Sciences and Healthcare Startup, the Center for Breakthrough Medicines. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. We're really excited about winning. Thank you so much. And we're just so pleased. Thank you to PACT, and humbled to be really in the presence of others, New Excel and Patina, great companies. But the Center for Breakthrough Medicines just had an incredible year. We're really pleased to be winning for Healthcare Startup.
Well, we are happy for you and so glad we could celebrate you this evening. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
The companies in our next category showcase the very best our innovation ecosystem has to offer. They also show incredible potential for future impact and success.
Let's take a look at the nominees for Technology Startup of the Year.
Formotive. Formotive is a first-party behavioral data company founded in 2018. We capture and analyze behaviors like keystrokes, backspaces, mouse movement, time spent for leading insurance carriers globally. Across our customer base, we're capturing and analyzing this data on 350 million insurance applications per year. Why is that important? Take, for example, the employment question. Here's what the carrier sees. The user answers truthfully and says they're unemployed. Then thinks to themselves, why would I tell a carrier I'm unemployed? It might drive my rate up. So they go back and they change it to employed full-time. We're providing a real-time score and real-time signals of those behaviors happening in real time during the application process. So here's why we're doing what we're doing. Think about buying a financial services product 5 or 10 years ago. You'd walk into a branch, you'd sit down with the agent, and they would read and react to your body language. Now think about how you open a credit card today online. You go to a website, you fill out an application, and you press submit. We essentially replace that face-to-face agent in the digital world. Formotive, measure behavior, predict intent.
Malbec.
Malbec is today's most innovative, modern, AI-fueled contract lifecycle management solution, built on AI-first and integration platform that allows small, medium, and large global companies to streamline their contracting processes. I want to find liability clauses across my agreements that exist in all of these agreements, but then I only care about my services agreement. And with that, now I only have a handful of contracts that meets my criteria. I can see the liability provision and navigate right to the contract record. And here's my document that I have easy access to. I can even download a copy, edit online, edit in Word. Here's my exhibit. Here's a travel policy and all other documents that sit within that contract record. Malbec is truly a self-service, no-code solution that allows companies where legal, sales, procurement, finance, and other departments can all come together on a single platform. We at Malbec believe that modern software should not be a hindrance.
Tendo.
At Tendo, we're a software company building seamless, intuitive, user-friendly experiences for patients, clinicians, and caregivers. We started out on this journey a little over a year ago, recognizing that what we experience in our consumer lives is very different than what we experience in our healthcare lives. So let me give you a little bit of a sneak peek to what we're building. Through the Tendo app, I can perform a lot of different functions and do it in the context of a proactive workflow. In this case, Elaine can schedule appointments for herself or for her family members. She can choose at a click of a button what is most convenient and timely for her, given her healthcare needs. And she can even integrate with her own personal calendar. We also aim to simplify a lot of the complex processes in healthcare as well, like filling out forms. If we do our job, we can eliminate the clipboard. At Tendo, we also know that transformation doesn't happen in a vacuum. We're working with incredible organizations such as Jefferson Health here in Philadelphia, Health First out of Florida, and a handful of others. We're excited for the future and the ability for us to transform the experience to one that is more intuitive and value-based for patients, clinicians, and caregivers moving forward.
Here to present the awards for Technology Startup is Gretchen Rohde, President and CEO of Broadpath Communications, and Tom Dwyer, Partner, Troutman Pepper.
Thank you. Hello, good evening. Our finalists for the Technology Startup Award are Formotive, Malbec, and Tendo.
And the winner is Tendo.
Accepting the award, co-founder. It's so nice to see you.
So we are here with Jen Goldsmith, who just won the award for Technology Startup with Tendo. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
So how are you feeling now about winning?
Wonderful, and it's such a great honor to win this award, especially in our second year of business now. We're all from the Philadelphia area. Really, really proud to be part of this.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations again.
Title sponsor Fairmount Partners.
Fairmount Partners is honored to join PACT in recognizing this region's best and brightest for the 17th consecutive year as title sponsor of the Enterprise Awards. It's always exciting to be among this region's visionaries, out-of-the-box thinkers who adapt and focus on what can be done differently and better. And that unique ability has never been more important as we've grappled with a global pandemic, economic uncertainty, and workplace dynamics that have been forever changed. We at Fairmount have never been prouder to be part of this community, dedicated to not only weathering the storm, but also exploring new ways of operating and supporting each other. We join with you in celebrating our joint achievements and the unique spirit of this region. We congratulate the finalists and winners, and we look forward to Philadelphia's continued success.
Philadelphia is a city of firsts, host of our nation's first birthday, home to America's first hospital and medical school, public library, volunteer fire company, zoo, and of course, the world's first cheesesteak. Philadelphia is also birthplace of our country's first newspaper and the world's first general-purpose computer, the ENIAC. We are a city of innovators, revolutionaries, and entrepreneurs. Today, Philadelphia is recognized as a destination city, retaining 2/3 of graduates from world-class colleges and universities who fuel our region's breakthroughs in technology and life sciences and create new possibilities both here and worldwide. Fairmount Partners was founded on the principle of supporting this innovative ecosystem, serving leading and emerging growth companies in the technology, healthcare, consulting and technology services, and industrial and consumer industries. Since our inception, we have leveraged our decades of experience on our home of suburban Philadelphia and closed over 265 transactions across 21 countries, totaling nearly $15 billion, and we continue to grow. We are proud of our Philadelphia heritage and are grateful for our ability to support this vibrant, globally recognized innovative hub. Fairmount Partners is honored to serve as the title sponsor for the Enterprise Awards for the 17th consecutive year. We congratulate this year's finalists and look forward to continuing to be a trusted partner in driving the many firsts yet to come.
We all know that there's been no shortage of successful investment deals in the region over the past year.
But which deal has been selected by our judges as Investment Deal of the Year? Let's meet our finalists. Boomi.
Boomi's the leader in the iPaaS space. At our core, we connect your applications and therefore your data to unlock the power of all of those silos, bringing them together to help you make better decisions, accelerate those decisions, and ultimately drive top-line growth.
So for 8 years running, Boomi has been the leader in the integration platform as a service space. We've been a leader named by all the highly regarded industry analysts in the space. And in 2021, Francisco Partners and TPG Capital entered a definitive agreement to acquire us from Dell Technologies for the amount of $4 billion. And with this investment, this sets us off on a path for exponential growth. We're looking forward to continue to grow the space and continue to push ourselves forward in the iPaaS industry.
Great thing that happened to Boomi, great thing that happened to the space. Here's why. First, we've got two of the most preeminent private equity firms behind us. All they do, the people that we work with all day, every day is think about software. And we have a singular goal at Boomi from the chairman of the board to the newest team member now. It's one word, growth. That's how we'll all be successful. It's taking advantage of the best product in the market and growing at a step function faster pace than what we're seeing in the space.
Century Therapeutics. Century Therapeutics is a next-generation drug development company where we are working on immunotherapies against cancer that don't require the usage of a patient's own cells, allowing us to decrease the cost of these life-saving therapies and make them available to more patients worldwide.
We're very excited about the deal with Bristol Myers Squibb, investing $100 million upfront and $50 million equity into Century. This will allow us to bring our novel allogeneic therapies into two new disease areas with unmet medical need, acute myeloid leukemia and multiple myeloma.
We are excited about our partnership with BMS because this will allow us to invest in our core technologies such as gene editing and manufacturing. It will also allow us to reach more patients in more clinical trials and in indications that we would not have been able to do alone.
Pinnacle 21.
So Pinnacle started all the way back in 2008 as an open source project. An open source project that was trying to help the industry implement new standards for clinical trial data. The project was a huge success, and in 2011, we started the Pinnacle 21 company. The focus at the time was to address a very specific need by FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, to try to use these new standards to accelerate drug review and approval. And so we always had the ambitions to move our technology upstream. And this is where Certara comes in. So the deal happened on August, it was announced on August 2nd of last year and it closed on October 1st. It was for a $310 million deal, which really represented a 12x multiple of Pinnacle revenue.
We have Robert Jaffe, Director of Business Development at Baker Tilly, and Amy Seniors, VP of Sales at Signity Technologies.
Thanks, Dean. Our finalists for the Investment Deal Award are Boomi, Century Therapeutics, and Pinnacle 21.
And the winner is Century Therapeutics.
Accepting the award is CEO Lalo Flores, or his representative. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So we are here with Ken Dow accepting the award for Investment Deal for Century Therapeutics. Congratulations, Ken.
Thank you very much. We're thrilled to accept this award for the investment deal on behalf of the team at Century and all the folks that helped us along the way, particularly the fine lawyers at Troutman Pepper. We raised a lot of capital last year. We had a Series C financing and an IPO, as well as a $100 million deal with Bristol Myers Squibb. So all of that capital raised will go towards are developing our next generation NK and T cell therapies for blood cancers and solid tumor cancers. So
Fantastic. So it sounds like you did a lot last year and you got a lot more to go.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The Life Sciences and Healthcare Emerging Award honors the accomplishments of companies that have passed the startup stage with a record of success that indicates strong potential for growth. Let's take a look at this year's nominees. Charisma Therapeutic.
Charisma is a biopharmaceutical company that was founded by cell therapy pioneers at the University of Pennsylvania. Our core technology is around engineering macrophages, a member of the innate immune system. Our goal with the technology is to engage these engineered macrophages to drive cell killing and an adaptive immune response in oncology.
The concept behind the technology is that we harness innate immune cells which normally respond to infections, bacteria, virus, but we trick these cells using modern genetic engineering technology so that when they see cancer cells, they're responding the same way they would to a bacteria, for example. The way that we do this is by taking patients' blood, isolating cells called monocytes, and growing them into macrophages, using a virus to deliver genetic material that trains the macrophages to recognize and attack cancer cells. The macrophages are then frozen, they're shipped to the hospital, and they're infused back into patients.
Study 101 is the first time engineered macrophages are being used to treat human cancers. We believe that this study will provide key learnings for us to understand this potential therapeutic pathway.
Mobile Ion Systems.
Mobile Ion Systems is a technology company that commercialized its first product in 2021 called the Mobi platform. We're solving problems for the biopharmaceutical industry. The underlying technology is based on SLIM, and this is the SLIM board, and the technology was developed in Dick Smith's lab at PNNL. It's a 13-meter flight path that's digitized onto this circuit board, and it allows biopharmaceutical scientists to separate highly challenging molecules that could never be resolved before. We're going to go over and check out the data with our VP of R&D, Daniel DeBord.
Mobile Ion's high-resolution ion mobility technology gives us the ability to better characterize complex samples like biotherapeutics. So in this data file, we can see the multiple dimensions of separation that we provide. So we're able to characterize the chemical complexity of the sample by looking at both the masses of the individual molecules as well as their sizes. And by zooming in, I can show exactly how high resolution we're able to make those determinations. And you can see the characteristics of the sample that tell us about the molecules contained there within. So with this technology, in many cases, we're able to reveal features of the sample that other instrumentation leaves unseen.
XNAV Technologies.
Here at XNAV Technologies, we create digitally guided navigation and robotic-assisted products to improve the surgical experience.
Our first product is the X-Guide 3D Dynamic Navigation System for implant dentistry. Like GPS, the doctor, instead of looking in the patient's mouth, looks at our X-Point target screen, which gives them real-time, turn-by-turn instructions for position, angle, and depth. This allows precision and accuracy for every implant, every patient, every time.
I am so proud to say that in a few short years, we've expanded into 42 countries, 22 languages, obtained 48 patents and 30 trademarks. This just reinforces that surgeons around the world appreciate the advantages that surgical navigation brings to their patients.
Here to present the award for Life Sciences and Healthcare Emerging Company, Mike Romano, RSM Partner in Life Sciences Practice Lead, and Stefan Newbig, SAP America VP.
And the finalists for the Life Science and Healthcare Emerging Award are Charisma Therapeutics, Mobile Ion, and XNAV Technologies.
And the winner, Charisma Therapeutics.
Accepting the award is President and CEO Stephen Kelly. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We are happy to be congratulating Stephen Kelly for the Life Sciences and Healthcare Emerging Award for Charisma Therapeutics. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's a fantastic award, and I want to thank PACT for holding these awards and all the sponsors, of course, and then the other nominees in the category. They're fantastic companies as well. So really appreciate the award and notification that we are an emerging company, and the work that we're putting in is really is paying off and being recognized.
Fantastic. So emerging now, but not for long.
Exactly.
Congratulations.
This next category highlights emerging companies that have demonstrated innovation and competitive advantage while achieving major milestones for growth.
And also showcasing the strength, grit, and agility of their management teams. The nominees for Technology Emerging Company of the Year are Circonis.
Technology, as we all know, has become an absolute vital part of our lives, and the performance of that technology has never been more important. Every company that you're going to hear from today at the Enterprise Award either runs on or relies on technology in some way to accomplish their mission. So at Circonis, what we do is we monitor and analyze the performance of critical infrastructure, applications, networks, minimizing downtime, optimizing performance, and making sure our customers such as Major League Baseball and HBO and Cisco WebEx can all deliver the highest possible quality of service to their end customers. The Circonis platform is the most powerful and scalable platform available in the industry. We can track billions of metrics across billions of devices. We can analyze that data in real time, incredibly high frequency. Whether it's in the cloud, in a data center, out at the edge, or IoT, we cover it all so that your business and your world can continue to run smoothly. As I always like to say, when it's critical, it's Circonis.
DrayNow.
At DrayNow, we created a digital freight marketplace. Our digital freight marketplace brings together supply and demand, truckers and customers. Everything that we built here in DrayNow is homegrown. We have a platform that our customers use and we utilize here in our operating department. And we also have a mobile app that our truckers use to execute freight across the US. Here you see this is our marketplace. We have carrier partners across the US. What will happen is our carriers will come in, look at the marketplace, see what's available. If they like a specific load to execute, they'll click on that to look at details. If they're still satisfied and want to execute this load for us, they'll actually request the load up here, confirm the request. That load now is theirs, and that carrier can execute that load whenever the date requirements and time requirements are. We're super proud of what our engineers have built with our operating platform. Here you're going to see what Josh is working on our platform.
Here in operation, we manage customer freight and manage our carriers. We manage multiple markets and we keep track in real time of our carriers' times.
At DrayNow, we optimize solutions by bringing together freight and moving it as efficiently as possible.
Grovara. You might be wondering why I'm at a Whole Foods. Well, Grovara has a B2B transacting portal for American-made wellness brands. We help products like these and many more go global. These brands have all amazing stories to tell and great products that consumers, not just here in the US, but across the planet, love. We have successfully transacted in 72 plus countries. We have 60 plus brands in our portfolio and over 100 in our pipeline, all ready to go global with us. Turn over to you, Abu, who's going to tell you more about our technology.
At Grovara, our technology is built on Cake PHP. It's easy to use marketplace. We have streamlined the entire process for international, from discovery to export documentation management functionality. We also have a partnership with Transformate, where for the first time ever, buyers can make online payments, online wire transfer globally from any country pretty much across the world. So it's an easy to use marketplace. Export documentations are captured based on the country's requirements. And in the front end, it's just a B2B marketplace similar to Amazon, but for businesses to buy and sell online.
Lesser Evil, probably one of my favorite products. You know how that product goes overseas?
No.
We take it there. You know why?
Why?
Go global.
All right, presenting the award for Technology Emerging is Betsy Rath, Managing Director at Bank of America, and Michael Harrington, Fox Rothschild Partner.
The finalists for the Technology Emerging Award are Circona, Draynow, and Grovara.
And the winner is Grovara.
Accepting the award are co-founders Abu Kamara and Peter Groverman.
So we have the founders of Grovara, Abu Kamara and Peter Groverman, accepting the award for Technology Emerging. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank you so much. Yeah, this is amazing.
Thank you so much. You know, it's been a while. We're pretty excited to be here. Pretty excited, so thank you.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone who helped make this happen. We have a lot of investors local. Ed Harvey was our first investor ever to put money into this company. God bless him. Peter Albert, David Patrick, Ben Franklin Technology Partners Northeast has been a great support for us. Wayne Barr's up there, gets his own mention. Want to thank anyone?
And yeah, first and foremost, I want to thank God for giving us the opportunity. We have a pretty awesome team. We will not be here without the team, all the way from our head of supply chain, tech, marketing, and sales people. I want to thank our family. My wife is here supporting us, and we're about to transform global trade. We've built the first B2B global marketplace for brands going international, and we're excited to be here. So thank you so much.
Fantastic. Well, continued success and congratulations.
Thank you. This is an honor.
It's an honor. Thank you.
Judging partner KPMG.
There are many events we attend throughout the year, but the Enterprise Awards are special. Special not only because we celebrate the region's best technology, life sciences, and healthcare companies, along with individual accomplishments, but special because we learn about these companies and their accomplishments in an event guaranteed to inspire and excite the PACT community. On behalf of everyone at KPMG, we're thrilled to continue our partnership with PACT as the judging partner for this special event. We've seen continued success as represented by this year's finalists, and we're excited to share their stories with you. Thank you very much for helping us celebrate the best of the PACT community.
Each nominee in this next category has a clear vision for transforming healthcare, and through expertise and hard work,
has led their company towards making that vision a reality. Let's meet our nominees for Life Sciences and Healthcare CEO Award.
Dia Balazzi, Acela Health.
I think the biggest interesting fact about me is I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. We grew up with humble means as a kid, and I've always been, always sort of creative in that sense and trying to always figure something out and get to what I wanted to get to, and doing things that are perhaps a little different.
Dia, he's an idea guy, and his energy comes through sharing ideas, getting people's thoughts on what they believe in, and having a dialogue about what's possible. Like, what could we do? What could we make? Like, what's cool that we could build together?
Dia, I'd say he's probably the most creative executive mind I've had the pleasure of working with. I mean, his ability to see a business challenge, come up with solutions, and be compelling both with the team as well as clients and investors is just astonishing. I mean, he does a wonderful job framing challenges and opportunities and making sure everybody can see the value that he's trying to create.
I really feel like we will be the market leader and really being able to support patients, innovative therapies to these patients for all the different types of payers throughout the world in the most efficient manner.
Michael Daly, OrthoGen RX.
The concept was if I could bring it into the US, get the regulatory approval, I would implement novel commercialization steps where we would be faster, better, more efficient, and provide a more affordable product in the US. I contacted 20 of the top ones that I wanted to license, signed the license agreement in July, August of 2013, then successfully turned my 401k into a 101k. At the tender age of 62, most wealth managers will say, you're crazy, don't do that. We raised about $400,000, and then we're able to actually draw down that funds in January of 2014, and my partner and I, with outside vendors, were able to file our first FDA application in April 15th of 2014. We finished the 2021 just before the merger with 27 employees, and we had done over 80 million in revenues. So we sold the 20th of January, and haven't looked back. I did not stay on in any role, and I didn't let that door hit me on the way out.
Martin Lair, Context Therapeutics.
Context is a women's oncology company, meaning that we focus on breast, ovarian, and endometrial cancer, 3 cancers that are highly prevalent and cancers for which we think there's a significant medical unmet need. And so as a company, we're developing medicines that will hopefully better the lives of women with those devastating diseases. I come from a family where both of my parents went to Wharton, so business was always talked about at the family dinner table. My father was an investment banker and later in private equity, and my mother ran her family's women's garment business. So really learned a lot about business, but I was also really interested in science, something that they really never talked about. So ultimately, my career became the business of science. And so really my career is a merger of kind of family, personal, subliminal messaging from my parents that I think we all go through growing up. So I'm very fortunate to be in a career path where I get to do a lot of good for people. We get to create great medicines, and it's something I'm really proud of.
Presenting the award for Life Sciences and Healthcare CEO are Andrew Call, EY's Philadelphia Growth Markets Business Development Leader, and partner Morgan Lewis, Doug Kingston.
The finalists for the Life Sciences and Healthcare CEO Award are Dia Balazzi, Dr. Michael Daly, and Martin Lair.
See if I can open this. And the winner is Dr. Michael Daly.
Might need a little help.
We are here having a fantastic time with our Life Sciences and Healthcare CEO Award winner, Michael Daly, with Orthogen RX. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's an honor. This is actually the 3rd time I've been nominated, and they gave me the award because they're afraid I'm going to die soon. I'm so old.
Well, the 3rd time's a charm, right?
I guess so, yeah. You got to keep trying. Keep trying. So, yep.
Well, you've done some great things with the company, and we just want to say congratulations.
No, I added it up. We've probably helped 250,000 patients, and we have one of the most, people always saying we have the best team and whatever it is, but your basis of efficiency is we finished last year with 27 employees and did $82 million in revenue. I'll put that up against in terms of efficiency of any company. So.
Not bad.
Kudos to my team. Wasn't me.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations again, and thanks for coming out tonight.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Take care.
And now, let's meet our nominees for Technology CEO of the Year.
3 dynamic leaders who have led their companies to achieve great success while earning the sincere respect of their teams and industry peers. David DeStefano, Vertex.
I think forward, we will be in the infrastructure of commerce around the world. That's my vision. It's about how do we continue to move through first Europe, eventually Asia Pac, and that part of the world, providing tax automation so that merchants can operate in any jurisdiction. When I see this movie playing out in my head, I just see why we're going to win. We're going to win because we've been doing the things right for so long. We've been investing in infrastructure, we've been investing in talent, we've been investing in earning our customers' trust. And when I lay those things out and then I think about the market as a whole and what's happening in the world in terms of the need for tax automation so that businesses can operate anywhere, there's no way we should lose. Sometimes I feel like I can see this movie before they can, but I have no doubt this team's going to look back in 3 or 4 years and go, of course we did that, because we did all the right things and we do it the right way, and in the end, that's what wins.
Nader Elm, Exxon Technologies.
So I started my corporate life or professional life in computers. I worked for a computer company and was very excited by the growth that computers were going through at the time. And then after that, it was a meandering path from engineering to actually getting into the management side of things, which was quite exciting to me at the time. But still working in large organizations, focused on growing elements of the business. So over time, I worked my way from working in large corporates to smaller companies, and then had the opportunity to start up on my own, and hence became Exxon. Today we're in mining. We're one of the largest players in the mining space as it relates to gathering data, and it's a great place to start the company now and grow. If you look at any vision of the future, robots are in them, and they're doing a variety of different tasks. But fundamentally, autonomy is one of the key assumptions and one of the common things. And that's what we want to do, is develop the autonomy so that people can develop all the myriad of applications and cases for robots to replace humans so that they can be more effective and more productive doing other things.
Bob Moore, Crossbeam.
The vision for Crossbeam was, what if we use all of the amazing advances in data analytics technology that have come in the last 5 or 10 years and actually put it towards a purpose-built solution that can sit in between companies that are partnered with each other and actually do that escrow for them, allow them to answer those questions, but not have to overshare and kind of solve for that data standoff. And in 2018, when we started the company, the core idea was, if we could build that core underlying technology, then we could build this network of interconnected companies that has just never existed before. It's like LinkedIn for data, where companies connect with one another, they set up the rules about who can see what data under what circumstances, and then they go collaborate. And that was the vision from day one, and to be honest, very different from many of my past companies. It hasn't changed at all. We've been executing on that nonstop for going on 4 years now. It's worth giving team members a huge amount of credit for what they can accomplish and how productive they can be, and their ability to execute against goals even when they're physically disparate from one another. And we're not going to come back to having everybody be in the office here at Crossbeam. We're a remote first company. We're going to stay remote. We love Philly. We have a founder footprint in Philly. We're a Philadelphia company in all those ways, but we have employees in 29 states now, and I think that's something that we're really proud of, that we've been able to make that work, and I think that's a trend that's going to continue.
All right, here to present the award for Technology CEO are Cozen O'Connor's co-chairs of Emerging Business and Venture Capital, Chris McDemus and Michael Crossy.
The finalists for Technology CEO Award are David DeStefano, Nader Elm, and Bob Moore. If we can get it out.
We'll get to it in a second. Okay. The winner is David DeStefano, Vertex.
At the PACT Enterprise Awards 2022, and here accepting the award for Technology CEO is David DeStefano of Vertex. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. You know, it's such an honor to be recognized by PACT. PACT is an incredible organization that inspires entrepreneurs and business leaders all over Philadelphia. And this award to me really recognizes the great team that I work with. I work with 1,300 amazing people around the world, and if it wasn't for them and their hard work and dedication to what Vertex is all about, none of this would be possible. I'm truly humbled to be a better leader because of what they do and how they deliver to our customers, our partners, and the communities in which we work. So I thank you.
Lovely, lovely words, and we congratulate you again.
Great.
Enjoy the rest of the evening.
I will. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Dean Miller.
Within PACT, our superpower is connectivity. Without connectivity, we all would be working, well, almost in a blind vacuum. So we never want to take connectivity for granted because we all need each other in so many different ways. The PACT community can only exist with your engagement. Through this past year, I have connected with so many of you, remarkable people, entrepreneurs, executives, and investors, people who share their vision and expertise and at the same time are eager to learn and help others who have a common connection to succeeding in our region. This past year, in the middle of a pandemic, we showed what we can achieve together. As our recent Capital Report highlighted, Philadelphia set records in 2021 for dollars raised and deals done. PACT's Mentor Connect program with Ben Franklin continued to scale, serving close to 200 of our next generation success stories. Our focus on equity and access is exhibited in all that we do and will be front and center as we launch a new tech apprenticeship program in 2022. The Enterprise Awards continues to celebrate and showcase the very best our community has to offer, and I am proud to continue this time-honored tradition. And thank you to all of you for your support of PACT and each other and the connectivity that you bring to our community and beyond.
This next category celebrates companies and solutions poised to significantly impact cost, quality, and access in healthcare and life sciences, and to improve the lives of people across our region and around the world. The nominees for this year's Healthcare Innovator Award are DINA.
At DINA, we work with large provider groups and health insurance companies to help them extend their reach into the homes of the patients and members that they serve. We do this today now more than ever because patients and their families are requesting and demanding high quality care and not only great healthcare facilities, but also the ability to meet your provider online, but when appropriate and safe, to receive care in the comfort of their home and in their living rooms. And so in this particular scenario, I want to show you what it looks like for someone like Paul. Paul is somebody who has a lot of different services that he's receiving in his home, but in the experience that we unlock, we're able to get his primary care physician connected to the registered nurses from the home health agency, working together as if they're one team, coordinating with the actual care coordinator from the hospital themselves. At DINA, we're building all of the technology infrastructure and platform to ensure that safe, reliable, high-quality care can be delivered on the patient and family's terms wherever they want to receive it. And often that's in the home and community that they live in.
Swan Biotherapeutics.
At Swan Bio, we are powering a movement for people living with neurological diseases that have a devastating effect on their mobility and their quality of life. How are we doing this? By combining proven gene therapy technology with innovative delivery to treat the root cause of disease. And we don't do it alone. We work alongside our network of global collaborators so we can make a meaningful difference in the lives of patients who can't wait.
We know the best way to contribute meaningful solutions for patients is by starting with innovative approaches in preclinical, manufacturing, and clinical research. Our business aspiration is to advance drug development in neurological diseases through better understanding of their biology and how they impact patients, families, and caregivers.
The strength of our commitment comes from our long-standing investment in this disease space. Some of our swans actually have family members suffering from neurodegenerative diseases. So for us, this is personal. We take pride in the fact that we have cultivated a team of innovative collaborators representing the finest talent in gene therapy, drug development, and neurology. And the best part is we found it right here in Philadelphia. Our success at Swan is rooted in our culture, where we value humility, collaboration, and a deeply held belief of putting people first.
Venatorix Pharmaceuticals.
So we're here in the chemistry labs at Venatorix. The chemistry labs is where the inventions take place. That's where we make new molecules in order to test them in the biology labs against resistant bacteria. Our goal is to kill resistant bacteria. Now, as you see in these labs, a lot of people are at work making these molecules. Now, as we move into this lab, this is where we test the molecules. This is where we see whether or not we kill resistant bacteria, or so-called superbugs. For the last 10 years, we've been in these labs trying to invent and bring to the market new best-in-class antibiotics. And finally, we start to see the fruits of our labor. We just had an intravenous hospital antibiotic pass successfully its last clinical trials in humans and will be presented to the FDA next year for possible approval. We also have an oral antibiotic that is in the early stages of human testing, and we hope to bring that to the marketplace in the middle of this decade. In both cases, we're hoping to change the paradigm for treating tough, hard-to-treat resistant bacteria.
Presenting the award for Healthcare Innovator is Nate Gatch, Director of Innovation for Independence Blue Cross.
The finalists for the Healthcare Innovator Award are Dina, Swan Biotherapeutics, Venatorix Pharmaceuticals. And the winner is Swan Biotherapeutics.
Accepting the award are members of Swan Bio's team, Tom Anderson, Carolyn Carroll, and Karen Kozarski.
We are at the PACT Enterprise Awards 2022, and we are happy to be congratulating Swan Biotherapeutics as the Healthcare Innovator. And we're here with Tom Anderson, Carolyn Carroll, and Carol Kozarski. Karen Kozarski, my apologies.
No worries.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. This is a great honor for our company, great honor for our employees that worked so hard to put us in this position, and I want to thank KPMG for nominating us.
We're just so excited. This actually belongs to all the people at Swan and our investors that believe in us and the patients that are waiting for us to deliver.
Yes, we are so thrilled to be here on behalf of the entire Swan Bio team. As they said, it takes everybody to bring this forward and to bring forward therapeutics for patients.
Fantastic. Well, we look forward to see what you innovate next. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
The nominees in this next category have each achieved major milestones for impact and innovation, while also showing significant financial accomplishments. Here are the nominees for Technology Company of the Year. Clinical Inc.
Clinical Inc. helps support clinical research trials by leveraging technology. So if you look today, 80% of clinical research trials are done and data is recorded on paper. And obviously, we're in the 21st century, and recording data on paper is not the most effective, efficient, or highest quality way to do that. So Clinical Inc. has a platform that helps collect data in an expedited way, help bring it back in high quality, and make sure that we're speeding up clinical research trials each and every day. From an overall speed perspective, we are trying to collect data faster and give that data back to the pharmaceutical companies to make sure they can make decisions in a more expedited way. We also enable the CROs to collect data and get the data more quickly, which allows them to partner with their pharmaceutical sponsors to allow each and every day, to allow better decisions, to allow them to be better partners overall. Yet today the issues are low quality, high cost, high time. We can flip that paradigm to being higher quality, lower cost, lower time by using technology that is in the hands of people everywhere every day. And now we're able to collect that data in a simplified way.
Piano.
Companies today have pretty much all the data they could ever want. The real challenge is figuring out how to use it.
Different teams with inconsistent data sit in different silos, and as a result, it becomes very difficult to create unified decision-making and strategy.
I'm going to serve you a template. And so my template can be a number of different things. Basically, we're creating a system that's going to ask a client to, that's going to ask a user after a number of page views to make an action.
Our software allows companies to better understand their customers with superior digital analytics and to activate those customers with tools like content recommendation, personalization, and other things. Ultimately, what this means is that companies, our clients, get to market faster with new products and new experiences, drive customer engagement, and ultimately drive revenue, all through a single platform.
Y Prime.
We founded Y Prime in 2006 out of a basement in Havertown, PA. Today, we're a global leader in e-clinical software. The people are what makes our company great, and their work helps improve and save lives. Our cutting-edge technology stack be used to source critical data points that help researchers develop medicines with precision and speed. Because the technology being developed right here in Philadelphia's own backyard is not only ensuring the safety of breakthrough medicines, not only is it driving down the cost of treatments, increasing access, but because it's allowing families to have just a little more time together, increase their quality of lives, and do our own part helping save this world of ours.
Presenting the award for Technology Company of the Year is Senior Director of Sales at Comcast Business, Mike McEwen.
Hey everyone. The finalists for the Technology Company Award are Clinical Inc., Piano, and Y Prime. Yeah. And the winner is Piano.
Accepting the award is Piano CEO Trevor Kaufman. Congratulations.
Accepting the award for Technology Company is Trevor Kaufman, CEO of Piano. Congratulations, Trevor.
Well, thank you so much. We're honored to be here, and I'd just like to take 1 second to thank PACT most of all, but also Ben Franklin Technology Partners and Rittenhouse Ventures, who've supported us so much as we've moved to Philly and blossomed here. Thank you.
Fantastic. Well, continued success. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Take care.
We have so many amazing stories to tell here in Philadelphia. It is getting harder and harder for the job of an Enterprise Awards judge. I would not want to be one. And I want to recognize all of our finalists. Yeah, it was an incredible group of companies and continues to grow. We see it. We see it at the ground level with our Mentor Connect program with Ben Franklin. We see it at our capital pitch events like Capital Conference and Top Pitch. The number of companies that are coming through the pipeline is not slowing down. And we are so excited here at PACT to help connect everybody in this room and far beyond. We hope you enjoyed tonight. I want to recognize and thank our title sponsors, Fairmount Partners, our judging partners, KPMG. Listen, continue telling the stories. It is so important. And what we've done here tonight, by the way, is get you out really early so that you can tell the stories. Let the party begin in less than an hour right out those doors. Enjoy the night.